Hey, how you guys doing? I'm Nate Anime and welcome back to my channel. Well, finally, it is the end of the year. 2022 has come to a close. As the time of me recording this video, we only have a couple hours left in the United States of America where I live, and man, was it a crazy year. Not just a crazy year, just, not even just for anime or nerd culture in general, just, worldwide. I mean, first of all, when it comes to the Itasha culture, we had the big controversy that happened earlier this year, actually really like the start of this year, with LOL Con stealing art, and then also on top of that not even being upfront or real about the convention that they were holding. Which, if you don't know about that situation, basically a convention called LOL Con was holding a convention that was going to be based primarily around Itasha vehicles and the Itasha car culture, and they were speculated to have over maybe 50 to 100 cars at this event. They were going to be posted up in a area on the beach in Jacksonville, Florida. Well, turns out it was kind of a bit of a lie. First of all, they didn't even have the permits to run that convention at that location. Second of all, half of the cars that they were talking about that were going to be at the convention, it wasn't even nearly as much as they were talking. They were saying maybe 50 to 100, maybe 10 cars were coming. That was the biggest controversy of the year, and I almost fell for it too. And not just me, but others as well. But thanks to someone in the community who actually pointed this out, that this is not a real thing. And let's not forget the Toradora Mazda Miata Itasha vehicle that literally carried a whole entire music video, a very cringy music video. If you haven't seen it, I would recommend going to watch that. Or actually, I really wouldn't recommend watching it. I recommend watching it with the volume down, okay, or mute if possible. And then there was the Itasha Wonderland event that I talked about maybe 2 or 3 years ago. It made a comeback this year. It was really nice to see that. And then just recently, an Itasha that got pulled off of the convention floor at Anime NYC. It was a Sailor Moon Itasha Subaru WRX, and it got removed off of the showroom floor because the publishers of Sailor Moon did not like how the character was being, I guess, represented or being, portrayed. I guess, I don't know. I mean, it looked just like regular everyday Sailor Moon. I don't know why they had something against it or anything, but apparently didn't like how the character was being portrayed on the car, I assume, and they wanted the vehicle to be removed off of the showroom floor, which it is Toei Animation and Viz Media, and Toei Animation and Viz Media are known for doing stuff like this, so it's not surprising. If you are wondering about that incident and want some updates, well, I have no updates as of right now. Still, we don't have really any official reason on why they removed her vehicle from the showroom floor. And with that, I'm just gonna leave it, just a case closed type of deal. We're just never gonna know. We're just never gonna know, and it doesn't make sense to continue, trying to figure it out. So it's just best to move on for right now and hope that this never happens again. But yeah, that's all the big news that happened this year when it comes to, big Itasha news right there. And then we got 2 new Itasha vehicles this year on Grand Theft Auto Online. We did get the Nagasaki Shinobi and the Dinka Kanjo SJ, which that vehicle is based off of a Honda Civic Coupe, which were really, really cool Itashas. Again, as I've always said about, when Rockstar adds, new Itasha vehicles into the game, I don't expect them to add any, because it is Grand Theft Auto. It's about crime. It's about stealing cars. It's not about collecting anime cars, or maybe it is, I don't know. It's about doing whatever the heck you want to do criminal wise. But I think the the Itasha anime cars that they add in there, just a small little bit, that makes the game a little bit more entertaining and desirable to new and old audiences, especially people who are into this type of stuff, Itasha vehicles and animes and stuff like that. Yeah, I mean, it was a very busy busy year, a very crazy year. Not to mention, I am at 6,000 subscribers, or just a little bit over 6,000 subscribers. And I do want to thank every last one of you guys for subscribing to my channel, liking, commenting, showing support on my channel. I just want to thank all of you guys for doing that, and I really appreciate all of the support that you guys have given me on my channel, especially, you know, when I'm doing all these Itasha showcases, you know, traveling all around, you know, going to all these conventions, you know, trying to get some Itasha vehicles for you guys, as well as, you know, just playing some video games, stuff like that. Everything, I do really appreciate it. Also, I do want to let you guys know, yes, I am still doing stuff with my car. I know it has been a little bit on the slow side when it comes to you know, like doing any, like, you know, customizations, upgrades to my car. You know, when will my car get Itasha wrapped? In due time, I promise it will get wrapped at some point. But for right now, though, just need some patience. It's a long process. Okay, it's not a one and done, very easy thing. It takes time. I'm learning that now. It's not as easy as it seems. It's not. And one more thing, you're probably wondering what's going on with the VTuber avatar on the bottom left hand side of the screen. Well, if you're an OG subscriber, then you probably already know. If you're a new subscriber, then let me explain. Back in 2020, I used to actually use this avatar to actually kind of spice up my videos, because as you know, 2020 was a very, very depressing year. We couldn't go outside, we couldn't socialize, couldn't do the things we wanted to do. Some of us lost our jobs, some of us got laid off. I got laid off for like, what, 3 or 4 months, but you know, I did it to spice up my videos, and I used it from all the way through 2020 to the middle or mid 2021, and then I stopped doing it because, one, this is not my VTuber avatar. This is a free avatar for everyone to use. You yourself can use this avatar too. You can even download it. I'm not going to tell you where to download it, but you can download it, and you can use the same exact avatar that I'm using. I don't own this avatar, and I'm not a VTuber, just letting you know. But I did decide to use it today because some of my OG subscribers did express that, you know, they did actually kind of miss, you know, seeing the little avatar on the side. So I decided to you know, incorporate into this video. It was really hard to do because this is not an easy thing to do, which is kind of why I don't even do it anymore, because you need a lot of light, you need some room, and you need a computer that can support it, which my computer can support it, but when I'm playing games and doing this, it can be a little bit overwhelming for my PC. So it's kind of one of the reasons why I don't really use it anymore, especially now. My computer is mid-tier, and we're going, and there's more newer and newer games, and they're more demanding, so it's kind of one of the reasons why I don't have this anymore. And like I just said before, I'm not really a VTuber. I don't really see, you know, the need for me to actually have this. If I was actually a VTuber, I would use this 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, but because I am out and about, I'm not just, you know, always, you know, at home in my recording space. I am, you know, out and about. It's not really something that, you know, a normal VTuber would be normally doing, you know. So it's one of the reasons why I really don't keep it. I'll try to use it a couple of times this year, but it's not a permanent thing. It's just not. I mean, I know some of you guys enjoy it, but it's just not a permanent thing. But I thought I'd just use it in today's video. But anyways, with all that said and done, 2022 is over. As of the time of me recording this video, we only have a couple hours left for 2020. So that's all the time I have for today in the very last video on my channel in the year. Thank you guys all for checking out my channel this year, subscribing, liking, commenting, supporting, everything in between. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And I hope to see you guys next year back on my channel. Take care, Merry Christmas, Happy New Year's, and I'll see you guys in 2023.